Okay. Temperature-wise, we're pushing it. Say the barbecue should chill this down. The only question is, do we want to? Do we want to try and build a nice temperature plate here, actually? I'm pretty sure we lost that ice. Maybe we'll do it there instead. That'll be a good one. So we'll recover B. Who's also getting a little bit radiation sick too, which is not ideal. You think you'd actually be maintaining over 2? I mean, I hope so. I had no idea how well a PC could run to this level. That was always my question. But in terms of my ability to play Oni, I was confident. I think once you get to a certain point, you know, it becomes stable, and I know what I'm doing. I think most of the time. So I wasn't. Yeah, I was more worried on the performance front, and we are, you know, given how many we've got with the fast track mod, with the upgraded hardware, we're holding all right. You know, we could be doing better, but you know, it's passable, I think. Oh, yeah, we really need to get these gases down. There's a lot of just random gas everywhere. But the real question is, did you guys think I was going to do over 200? Because I did say, so this planetoid should hold about 400 dupes. Yeah. In total, the system should hold about 600. How many critters are you running to generate barbecue and seafood? Yeah, I didn't really consider the lag from that point of view, Sadat. So I mean, I've got grubs, which are providing me a bit of meat and loads of grub fruit plants, all fed from the Sagas boilers. I have a Pacu ranch up here, which is a bit starvation. I didn't set this up properly, but it did kind of ran. And then we have got so many slicksters in here that it is just crazy. The amount of stables in here, all full of slicksters, and that's providing our barbecue. So we got 4 million calories, so we're pumping up the food, which is great. And to Leo's point as well, because actually I should mention that for you guys on here. Probably by the time you get this on YouTube, you'd have missed it, but there will be, or there should be, an extra stream next week on Tuesday. So, of course, my normal streaming time is Fridays, 8 o'clock UK. But Clay are asking for ambassador feedback on an upcoming game. So they are giving us early access to a development build for us to stream and get our thoughts and input, and also see what you guys think as well. So that stream, it's called Mind Over Magic, and it seems to be a kind of, I describe it as a side-on 3D, almost like base building game where you are running a magic school, and beyond that I don't have a lot of details. I have a link to the official trailer if you want to check that out. There's not a lot of info there, but definitely take a look. And yes, I can show the colony summary. Sadat, what are you after? What are you after particularly? Yeah, it looks like a bit survivory. Yeah, build up skills. But say it's going to be an early build. They have also asked us specifically to critters to mention that it is not intended to be a promotion. So it's early development. It's getting our thoughts. It's not to promote it at this point. They seemed keen on doing that, but there you go. Domestic critters. I assume wild ones aren't count. Oh, wild ones aren't count. So domestic, we're on 420. You can see where our drowning chamber died, and we had 750. Well, yeah. So they said it wasn't intentionally to get people interested. So it was just about getting our feedback. So there you go. But anyway, yeah. Normally we're running 420 tame critters and 430 wild critters. Yeah, well, so that spike happened a number of episodes ago where our drowning chambers stopped working, and then they stopped dying, and yeah, that was up here. We managed to, so this was all water before, and then it all boiled because we had a bit of a heat leak, and then they stopped drowning, so we had to fill that up again. But now they're back on it. I think our second drowning chamber's over here. I think this is working. But yeah, I mean, they haven't been a major contributor to the lag, I don't think. I think the dupes are significantly more in causing the lag issues. All right, got a bit of nonsense trapped going on over there. Okay, did we chilled this down now? Okay, cool. The tree is 59 degrees. I think we've pumped a load of water over here that is most likely cooling this up. Should all fall to space. We'll need to reheat this up. It's from the dirt, but that should be fine. Bit of a waste, but anyway. So I think these guys can come back now. So let's bring them back. The heat gas exchange. Yeah, I think that's a factor on Dranik. I mean, I have been blocking some areas off. I did want to like vacuum the rest of the areas. The problem is I keep having leaks or having to open up other areas, and it kind of undoes my progress. So yeah, not ideal. Cool, let's get that built. We can also deconstruct that. There's no need for that. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying everything I can to get it working, to try and improve the frame rate, but you know, 235 dupes as we are on the run up to 250. There's only so much you can do, you know. We're just running a lot of dupes. Cool, right. I think these pumps are slowly, bit by bit, taking this oxygen out, and hopefully those other nasties. And once this is all CO2, we'll knock those off. How's the SAT5 doing? 16 data banks, great. Okay, well let's land these guys back, or random fin back, and then we can finish the hydrogen research, and then we can probably kill the research station and get rid of those damn warnings. I do like keeping this area clean, which has been a challenge on this run. Did we also manage to drain this? This was something else I started doing. We'll dig that out. And then this should all be moppable, fingers crossed, maybe. This yeah, it is freeze with, but only with good hardware. Thank you for the follow. Oh, thank you for the follow, Freeze. Okay. Or remember to drink. Keep my voice in. There. Yeah, we can start strip mining, clearing this area out. I don't see why we can't just grab all that. Oh, we probably don't want to sweep that. Yeah, I don't see why we can't clear this out. And then, do we close it off? That's the thing. Because I think when I closed it off, they moaned. Well, they should have a way through here. I don't know. Strange. How much plastic have you got? I think we've got a lot of plastic. Because this is closed top to bottom here. I see. So could we open this up? This is another question. If we open this top to bottom, because this side's open to space and this side is not. Or shouldn't be, although it clearly is. We need to fix that. But we put a bit of liquid on there. How much steam tile do you want on a closed aquatuner room? Molar, I usually advise somewhere between 10 and 100 is somewhere to go for. It doesn't matter specifically. If you have less than 100, it gets a bit unstable. If you have less than 10, it gets a bit unstable. If you have more than 100, it gets a bit heavy. Yeah, well, we may want to open this up to keep this thoroughfare going. Thoroughfare. Why don't we stick this down? I mean, it's like they don't have enough to do, so why don't we give them some more stuff to do? That'd be good. They can do that whenever. We've already got enough, I think. Yeah, 50's perfectly fine. Yeah. So if we closed this off here and opened that up there, then effectively this would slowly vacuum, which isn't really, I mean, I say slowly, it would be so slowly that you wouldn't even notice. So I don't think it's going to be an issue. Why don't we do that? I mean, that might even speed up the transit too. If we just open this up. Cool. I see we're emptying liquids everywhere. Yeah, this is a bummer because this goes over our pole area. But then this bottom area is not really that important. What have we got in here? Supercoolant. We've got supercoolant. Okay, it's quite a bit of supercoolant. Petroleum. Yeah, there's a whole mess of stuff here. Do I know why the large transformers are 4 kilowatts when the conductive wires are 2? No, I don't. I wish I did. Well, I wish they were 2 kilowatts because that annoys me, that one. I don't get it. I'm guessing there was some old reason that they had. But yeah, I can't think of one currently where it makes any sense at all. So I'd like them to get rid of it. Okay, we pull out the sour gas? Sour gas gone? Come on. You know you want to. Be a little bit of oxygen. Is this actually pulling oxygen? Tiny bits of oxygen. Mostly carbon dioxide. It's gonna be a slow one, I think. Ooh, here's an idea. Unless we could also open this up. If we can bleed the oxygen out, because we've got so much carbon dioxide here. Yeah, this is not great. Debug mode seems attractive. For you or for me, Leo? What do you mean? No, I haven't learned anything. And I assume you're referring to the power systems tutorial bike, which I covered that in. But yes, no, I'm afraid I have no further info for you. Yeah, so this is liquid locked now, completely unintentionally. We will want to get rid of that, but for now, it's kind of working to our advantage. So it's yeah, but why set up? Because I mean, the 1 kilowatt wire works well with the normal transformer, and you can also use 2 normal transformers to do the same effect. So I don't understand. Makes way more sense to have it work with 2. Anyway, Lyra is going to quickly polish off this research, I'm sure. And then we will get to the hydrogen engines and then we'll deconstruct this. Get that gone. Okay. We're, yeah, I'm not sure this was the best idea, actually, in hindsight. I think it might have made it worse. Let some sour gas in there. Shouldn't have let in. There wasn't enough carbon dioxide here. It's spilling off to the left, I suppose. Okay, we're back off that. Rockets are good. So, yeah, all focus is really on this planetoid right now. I suppose the other question is, could we go back to the water planetoid? We can also do this. So this one, I can unnamed broadcaster in range. So why don't we give this a lovely name on the broadcaster? We will rename this Feed Me Seymour. I don't know if that's a neon. There's a nice reference there. I'm sure most of you know that. Yeah, so this is green, that's green. So now that's pickled meal. Strange. Okay, I'm gonna empty this again by doing it like that. I'm gonna set this to. This will be on barbecue. I think we're gonna use barbecue. It's definitely the quickest way for the tree to do it. Let's do that. Frustrating. Make small transform with refined metals to be more useful. I think so. Yeah, I think so. I mean, they're metal ore, aren't they? The small ones. So as long as I don't run out of metal ore, you should be fine. Which I do find to be one of the limiting factors in this game. Okay, right. At this point, I think we need to 6 the lot of this so I can actually get around it. Right, we're going to 7 this because I really want these flipping ladders done. And not this other stuff. Okay, right. We have cryofuel propulsion. Awesome. Also shout out to that mod there which gives me the individual research names. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of the research focus warning. Overheated jumbo battery. Yeah, I can see that. I can see why that would happen. Have they built this now? They have, I think. So we can fill in those gaps. Set that to disable. Blueprint. Yeah, you can mine them. Yeah, you can. Although I've just gone for the steel and thermium basically as the and just use those for metal ores. You can mine them. The thing is, I was slightly worried about running out of refined carbon and coal because I don't have a coal generating one in point of interest, which makes it quite inefficient. Now I've got loads of coal, so it's kind of not an immediate concern. But I hate unsustainable things. I much prefer sustainable things. So yeah, I mean, I'm just using the steel and thermium to do it that way instead. What have you got? Steel, 13 tons, and thermium we've got 87 tons. We've got 100 tons in hand now, and we've used lots of it. Plus, it's the best stuff anyway, you know, for the rest of the things. A lot of steam here. Already filling it up with steam unintentionally. I think we're dripping water out here. Setup's probably not great. What I might do is shut this off for now. Just try and keep this running before we can open it up again. And hope there's some aluminium if we need it, but should be alright. Blueprint. Yes, right. So I think the bit I'm kind of focusing on right now is just getting this finished and also getting this vacuumed. How are we doing? 3 milligrams. It's going slowly. Yeah, and then once we get finally these damn ladder segments out of the way, we can plan that too. Starting entombment. Pitcher pump is entombed, I see. Looks like we've spilled some ice or some water down here and it's icing immediately. And also, yeah, this water's dripping and icing. Where's that from? Over here? Which is coming from over here? Which is coming from, I think well, either here or the steam, probably the steam geyser is dripping all the way to the bottom of the map and freezing. You know, very chaotic waterfall. Okay. We can dig across here. There, we can get rid of that too. We can start clearing out. We may as well just strip mine this area out. Oh, you got polluted. Where's this polluted oxygen coming from? I don't like that. Over here? There's something rotting here? Oh, da boo. Polluted water. Polluted water, no good. Liquid. I have no colour. Ah, great. Polluted water here as well. Ah, we're not going to be able to do that. Is this bubbling? These ones don't seem to be bubbling. I think we need more gas pressure down here. Let's try that. You got oil, supercoolant, petroleum, salt water, polluted water, water. That's a 1, 2, 3, 5. There's a six layer water stack. There's even barbecue down here as well. Don't know how we managed that. Okay, we also need to not forget about rebuilding this. Whoops. Okay, I really don't want this to do that until this is done. How are we doing on supercoolant in here? Okay, we're doing okay, but damn it, why do I keep forgetting about these? Close them in too early. Try and get that done. Get that swept up. Okay, but get in there. Get in there. Everything's coming together slowly. We get rid of these. Yeah, we might be able to mop up some of this super coolant as well. Wouldn't hurt. Not that this is an issue. I mean, the you know, it'll be down here to be pumped. That's probably a sweet. Going for that. I'm getting very close. There's only a handful of gas packets left in here now, and some more rising. What's sour gases getting out of here? Do we need to? I think we need to let this go because it's gonna. We may as well get rid of it now, I think. Don't tell me we've got more polluted water here. Petroleum water. Oh, there's water on the polluted water, right? That's what. That's why this isn't off-gassing, because it's contained. Okay, the seed farm. Oh, thank you, Leo. I mean, it was an important thing to say, because actually I went into the pip one thinking pips need a lot of plants to be alright, wait, hold on, no, sorry, pip. Pip seed, yes, sorry, how to make arbitraries. Yeah, I mean, it's really important. So, I must admit I took some inspiration for that off the internet, but, yeah, then presented it in my own way. And including how to set up those fiddly liquid locks. I thought it was a good thing to show. Hopefully that clarifies everything, because they're not simple to set up unless you've got visco gel. Yes, yeah. Cool. Well, let me know how that goes. I'd be interested to hear. And then, of course, I need to cover the. I need to cover in the arbitrary tutorial bite. How to do a lumber farm. Right. Okay, so this should work now, right? So that transfers the 20. Oh damn it, I've done it again. Pickled meal's gotten in. Okay, maybe we'll just go off. Okay, so that's gone. Ondranic's got to go. Alright, well thank you, Ondranic. Appreciate you stopping in at the start of the stream. Where are we now? We're about halfway through. Yeah, have a good rest. Hope you have a good weekend. Okay, yes, we'll send those across. That's fine. And then hopefully we should just be able to leave that alone and forget about it. And then that removes me from making mistakes and forgetting about it and all the other silly things. Okay, 2 milligrams there. More to be built here. And the gases. Okay. I think we should probably do a mop job if we can reach this. Right, emergency mop time, I think, down here. Maybe not there. Because I really want to stop these little packets coming up. Well, I don't think they are anyway. Now we've done this one. Sorted all the polluted water. So fingers crossed these would be the last ones to float to the top. Oh no, they've got in here as well. Ah! Damn it. I just got rid of all this. Have to rebuild this. I got trigger happy there, I think. Got trigger happy with deconstructing stuff. There we go. So yeah, we'll wait for these straggling gas packets. Yeah, I just don't want any gas, no matter how small packets, to wind up in here. Although I say that, and there's already ones just, you know, sat at the top here anyway. So the sour gas is kind of making a mockery of my attempt to bother to do this. But anyway, let's try, shall we? Even though clearly we already made a mistake at the top. Right, here comes Team Mop. So they are on it. I think this is a good thumbnail, Team Mop. There you go. We'll grab that for this episode. Why not? Always have a good thumbnail. That saves me working out what I need to do. Yeah, and then we can dig our way through here. Lovely. So yeah, we'll just keep an eye on these packets. I just want to make sure this all works perfectly. We'll see. Right, so this comes across. Oh, for God's sake. Oh. We melted one section of rail here. Thought this was all good stuff. How is this? Damn it. Okay, well that's not going to work. Great. That's wasted. Sat 15, turn around. Is that going to be alright? Yeah. We'll turn the Sat 15 around, we'll be fine. Leo's going to go... Is it Leo? What was that? B? What was B that was on that one? Fixing that one. And the other thing is, can we get back to the water plantoid? Is there anything stopping me doing that? I don't think so. We just came back for food and oxygen last time. We now have one ton per tile, a variety of pickled meal states. I think we can send this one going. Let's send Leo back, I think. Alright, lot going on. Who's the longest living dupe now? I think my originals are still alive, if I remember correctly. Although I've... how on earth would I find that out? Oh, this should be on the colony summary, right? Yeah. I'm with you, I'm with you. Himawari, bro, 1752. So I should have 3 that are that old, right? This is in age order. Okay, we may have killed 2 of the starting dupes. Maybe. 1752 for Himawari, bro. Well, we killed all the starting dupes? I don't know. Because surely they should be 1755 if they're still alive. Yeah, Hema was in. He was actually the reason why I started making YouTube videos, so... Yeah. You guys all have Himawari to thank for that idea. The first series I posted on YouTube, which was the Twitch VODs of the guide to recycles. Freeze about 60 was my last count. We haven't really had any major deaths since then, so I think we're okay. But yeah, it was about 60. Okay, what's going on here? We good to go, Limes? Leo, I think we're waiting on you. What are you doing, buddy? Come on. Get in, Leo. He's trying to delay things. Yeah, it was quite a lot. But yeah, so what I think happened is we got to Ugera. We've unpacked the barbecue, and it's stuck on the rail, just rotting now, which is great. So yeah, not ideal. But anyway, that should work. How far out are you guys? 0.9 cycles. Right. There goes Leo. Taking off to the water plantoid, so we'll get that rolling again. Okay. Building broken, is that the battery? Yeah, fine. Fine. Okay. What are these ones coming in sideways, or... They're not coming in from over here, are they? I don't think they can. So I think we're okay. Just gonna wait for these to fly up to the top. We really need to mop this up. I do wonder if do we just need more pumps? I mean, I'm literally dumping all of this to space. This is pulling 1 kilo a sec. How much breathing out are these guys doing? I mean, they only do 2 grams per second each, right? So I've got 150 of them. That's only 300 grams per second of CO2 that they should be breathing out. So 2 pumps can easily keep track of it. Just a bit disappointed that this bit is so badly congested. It's not very breathable over there. Door compressor. No, it's fine. It's fine. We'll let it take its course. I mean, patience is the name of my game. So we'll just run it slowly, consistently. We'll get there. Okay, this pump I think is good. Come on. Luckily, it seems to have found the sour gas. That's got it. Come on, one more tick. You know you want to. I think we're coming in for a save as well. Just keep an eye on the cycle count. We save on every 6th and 1st cycle. Come on. Seems a bit potluck as to which tiles it's picking up. There we go, got it. Right, so we'll get that out and then we'll just chop it. And we'll leave it in place in case. Yeah, we are coming for a save. Right, great. Coming for a save, so that means a drink for me. Start downing water. And say save's coming, so you change your save 50 cycles. That's a lot, Mola. I know you can, you know, generally, I don't have an issue with saves coming. And I used it myself as well. It's just, when I started streaming, I found myself not wanting to use it for these runs. Because it feels a bit cheaty to do it on stream. If you play it by yourself, I mean, you just go for it. Go for it. Although, yeah, I only used it when they died, really. Anything else? Well, if there was a complete pain to fix, then I would also, I'd also do it. But generally, oh, we got another print, right? Husbandry, allergy reaction. Yeah, okay, sure. Welcome another meep. Oh, we should check the schedule as well. 50 cycles is a lot. I mean, if you're on triple speed, without pausing, that would be about 3 hours. With pausing, that'd probably be about 5 hours. So there's a lot of time. Right, so this would be 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 16, yeah? 16. And this is 12. Right, so we can put them on 6. 6, 6, 6, and 6. There we go. Yeah. No, I mean, it's a fair chunk of time. That's the thing, actually, you don't realise until you think about it. It's the cycles take a lot of time, right? Because I'm running here on single speed because I have to. And that means it should be 10 minutes per cycle. It's a lot of time. I'm going very slowly. So on triple speed, you're running, 3 minutes per cycle, right? 3 and a bit. Does that add up? Yeah. But it's a bit over 3 minutes per cycle. Which even then is still quite a while, But yeah, I always play on triple speed. Pretty much. I've never played on single or double speed. The only reason I've been doing it for this is because I have to. So the performance will not keep up. The triple speed at this rate. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's no quicker than single speed and it's really laggy, and I don't think you guys want to watch this. I think this is not great, but this is better for sure. Right, always scolding. Let's grab. Oh, that's not good. Dimasa may die. Or be incapacitated anyway. See if we can get him out. 2 to 3 cycles per day. Yeah, that's not very much. Yeah. No, I would highly recommend triple speed and pausing. That is the way I play. And if you have the capacity to do it, I'd go for, yeah, I think Damasa's going to fall down this whole ladder shaft and then probably die. Fingers crossed. Oh, he's so close to getting there. He's probably going to suffocate, I think. Damasa is probably dead. Because he fell all the way to the bottom. And now someone's going to have to think about getting him out. Well, looks like the soup bug claims another dupe. We'll see if someone can be bothered to go pick him up in time. They'll come kill this slickster in time, I'll tell you that much. Ah, okay, alright. Luckily, Ellie is on it, so Damasa may survive. Possibly. We'll find out. Anyone taking bets? Taking bets on whether he'll survive or not? Because it could suffocate before we get him out of the brick. That's the... that is the risk. Can't see the oxygen bar anymore. Okay. Ah, okay. Alright, we're out. I don't have to remember to breathe or not. Probably just going to suffocate in Ellie's arms. I can see that happening. You're going to suffocate in Ellie's arms in oxygen. Okay, inhaling. Inhaling? Recovering breath. There we go, we made it. Sadat was on the negative. Not a problem. Easy peasy. But yes, these soup bugs are really causing issues. That was close. That was pretty close. I was going to say we've had closer. That may be true. But you can't get much closer than that. Yeah, you guys, if you want to make clips and post them to the... oh, no. Post them then by all means. It's a bad time for an ad. Right, get these guys sorted. Okay, the vacuum continues. Okay, well, at least we can see where the gas pumps are pulling from anyway, so... Here you are, Turner is immediately going to try and do the same thing. Okay, 27. Just the odd packet here and there. No more rising by the looks of it, which is good. As soon as we get these last packets out, we'll be good. Alright, welcome back everyone off the ads. Apologies about that. Yeah, try and keep the channel monetized. Really does help me out. I think I've recouped the cost for the hardware upgrades at this point. So, although maybe not from Twitch, from YouTube, yes, from Twitch probably not. Although only with the subs, maybe. With the adverts, definitely not. But you guys subbing makes a big difference. And yeah, so glad to be able to get you guys the benefits now, having opened up the Patreon, that you can get something for your Twitch subscriptions, which is great. And because I know my chat redeems are a bit rubbish, I haven't really done anything with them. It's not really sure what to do. If anyone has any ideas, please submit them. But yeah, at least you get some tangible benefits in line with the Patreon rewards, so that's great now. Hopefully you guys enjoy that. Alright, is there anything else I need to be doing? Anything urgent? Don't think so. We can grab another blueprint. What did we get? There's not some horrible... Ooh, got some charcoal diagonal. Lovely. I never use this other wallpaper. I'm slightly worried on this run that using the other things is going to make the lag even worse. So I'm a bit hesitant. But on a less performance sensitive run, I think I will definitely give those a go at some point. No idea when that's going to be, but there you go. Okay. I feel like we haven't got much done this stream. We've just been slowly working this out, and also I'm trying to get this into a position where I can actually plan it. Right, okay, right, we're there. So let's actually do something, because I've been sitting around not doing enough. Oh god, this is going to take a while. 3, 4, There's a rather lot of lag here. 5. I think we should probably... Do we want to put the aquatuner here? Maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. We'll leave a space. So what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you could normally drag these if you wanted to. 9. I do not have the performance to. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Right, we're just going to count basically. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Right, so this is count to 25 with juicy fungus. 5, 6, 7, 8. The glories of playing Oni. 28. 3, 5, 36, 37 is halfway. We're almost there. 38, 39, 41, 2, 3, 4. That's 50, right, and then these will go here when they're done. So 51, 52. 9, 60. Yeah, it is. So you got to focus. Otherwise, if you lose it, you're just kind of gone. 1, 2, 6. Will that go there? Yeah. 7, 8, 10, 1, 2. We're going to get all of them this row. 3. Oh, we're one short. Do we just go with one short and just wing it? I think because one of them's come from that gas, from the oil reservoirs that I haven't even bothered to do. So yeah, we're going to go with that. We're going to go with that. And then I can grab. I'm going to grab buildings. I'm going to grab automation, and I'm going to grab power wires from this, and then there we go. Okay, now we have no ladders across any of this, so... is that what happened? This has a ladder inside. I allowed room for a ladder, and then I haven't done here, because then that makes the access a lot easier. But we shouldn't need to break into these. So the question is, do we replace these with ladders? I think the answer is probably yes. What was some power thing, or what did I just cancel that? Okay. We're also gonna have to sort this out. Yeah, so I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll ladder this. We'll just use sandstone. That. Oh no, hold on. Sorry. Yeah, the laddering needs to come in here. And then we can, yeah, we can build that across here like that. That's better. We can get rid of that. Get rid of that. And then that'll give us access as well. So that's nice. Right, and then power-wise is going to be interesting. So this line, I think these lines are all basically kind of by themselves. This line, is this line just powering boilers? I think it is, though I'm not sure. This is designed so badly. This is an entire patchwork. One. So this line is this line is this line. Okay. So these are joined here, but I feel like we should chop this like here or something. Does this make sense? Okay, then there's way less load on this one now. This one's running this, and it can run these ones. You made a liquid bridge across an inside. Yeah, done that one before, Ma. Hi, silly device. Welcome in. Welcome in. So yeah, this one is just running the boiler. So if we just use this to keep powering the boilers, this line, these are the same line. Are they meant to be? These are already coming off there. So could I split this here? Do you reckon we can get away with this? I think so. And then this one is literally powering nothing now. I mean, yeah. So, but I mean, then what we could do with that, if we're being useful, because that's this one off this one. We could. I want to do it that way. We could pull this one out here, for example. So we added this in. We'll just rejig these power systems. Leo loves a bit of rejigging. So we'll pull that, and then we'll pull this one across, and we can use this in our base somewhere. And then that means... Now what I'm kind of tempted to do with these is just ram them together. What we shouldn't do is use lead across here, because we will have a bad time. What do we want to use instead? Thermium? Thermium, we've now gone to thermium conductive wires. That's how mad we've gone. I'm thinking, for simplicity's sake, we just simply run these together. So we just put them all on one line, even though it's more line than they can take. But anyway, we'll go with it. Let's keep it running. Yeah, we will replace all of this and have that. Where's this going as well? This is going down to these pumps. Is that the only thing that's... Okay. I suspect we should reroute this. I do like giving them lots of stuff to do, don't I? But we don't... There's never a boring moment for the dupes around here. So we can join that to there. We can get rid of that. That's coming across. And then that's... Yep. Okay. Lovely. We'll post that with that. All seem good? Right, so that's just the wiring. The gas pipes are the bits I really don't want to do. New prints. Oh, from there. Oh yeah. Well, we got two drywall designs so far. The mush bar and the black and white one. We got some white gloves. There you go. Sorry, I clicked too quickly. I should just leave that up for a while. I don't really use the cosmetics, so I don't know. I need to play around with the dupes and make them a bit more colourful, I think. Give them some new costumes, but... okay, and we've dug across here. What we probably... This is all reachable, so we can dig that. I think if we ladder across here, we can probably dig that up. Get rid of that from floating mop commands. We can dig this up. We can also say come in here. This is all reachable. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's all reachable from down there. And then I suppose do that. Starving I don't really care about. Okay, that's not going to be reachable from there. Lovely. Yeah, it's always got some nice wallpaper. Yeah, okay. We'll have to keep that up. Then we'll keep this up. So yeah, we will just slowly strip mine our way down to the bottom of what will be the livable base area. How are we doing on gases? Is that more... Where's this fluid oxygen coming from? I don't know, but I don't love it. Anyway, there's only tiny amounts of gas in here. I think we can knock this one off for now, since all the gas is on the left side. Then we can yeah, get that open sometime soon. I think the carbon dioxide level is going down here. There is still quite a build-up over here, unfortunately. The oxygen supply is good, so it's not that. Okay. Ah, we're back on Ugera, so right, what have we got here? Right, so it's the gold that we're melting. This is conveyor rails, thermium, steel, gold. Okay. It's the rocket takeoff that's just melting stuff. Hi Poison Eater, welcome in. Come in. How are we doing? Right, as we try and fix this up. I really want to get these guys back. God, it hates recalculating conveyor rail runs. Good. Right, well at least the barbecue's going. Now, have I still got the barbecue sending set up here? I think I do. Why is this... Ah. It sent some. Is there another packet incoming then? Yes, right. For some reason there's another packet incoming. Because this is still... it's still asking for it. Right, okay, got it. Got it. Okay, fingers crossed we're right on this. I don't know. I don't want this to... go stale. That's the thing. How quickly do you reckon the tree... In fact, I don't have to guess, do we? We can work out. But the tree eating rate depends on how calorie dense the food is per kilogram. There is a table on the wiki, which I'm now looking at, that tells me how much this can do. So the tree will consume barbecue 72,000 kilocalories per cycle. So yeah, this stuff is fresh and refrigerated and will go off in definitely more than that. So I think we're good on this. I think we're good. In fact, no, yeah, we're okay. CZ mate isn't here to derail us with sausage. I think I wonder if we could be more efficient with this, because this tree should eat this stuff quite quickly. Again, I've no idea what the sending duration is. I suppose that's the question. We should... why is this still green? Red signal. Why is it still getting green? CZ mate is here. Oh, he's here. He's just not talking about sausage this week. Building disabled? What? How did that get disabled? And also, if this is disabled, isn't it sending red? I don't... Okay, I'm confused. What's going on there? On the upside is standing on top of a buried steam vent with no suit. Yes, you might be able to tell, but I am purposely avoiding doing the gas lines on this, because that's going to be a nightmare. So, yeah, let's see if we can get this fixed. I don't know how this got disabled. I don't remember telling them to disable it. Okay. Building enabled. It should be sending red. So, interesting that if it's disabled it sends green. Well, that seems strange. Or maybe it just sends what it was sending last. Right. Okay, great. This is off. So that's fine. Yeah. So let's... I think what we'll do, because we don't have any issues with this now. Relocate critter. What? Okay. Yeah, I think we can send these guys back now. Building Petroleum Boy, yes. Cool. Petroleum Boys are fun. I would recommend. Yes, get these guys back. What's Okay. Yeah, stop why are they storing food? Strange. But yeah, the tree has run through those rations very quickly, which is fine. Very good. And then there's a second ration there of 143,000 kilocalories. Let's say the tree should be able to punch through that in 2 cycles. So Fingers crossed we don't lose any to rotting, which would be kind of bad because it's going to set off the weight plate as well if we get rot on here. Okay, so I must have sent through more things in the meantime. Okay, but at least it's right. So there's no packets now, so we're stable. I really wish it would prioritise the very quickly rotting stuff and not the other thing, but it looks like it's going to not do that. This is going off in 3%? Is it really just 3%? No. Right, okay. Yeah, but I need someone to do it. Compost means someone to put it in a compost bin. And I've just left, so... Ah, really? So if I compost that... Oh, thank you, silly device. That is a trick I didn't know. If you want it to prioritize food, you can get it to stop eating stuff by composting everything else. Hey, well, that's a trick. I didn't know that. So there you go. Learned a new thing here. Cool. There you go. Well, that helps because now that one won't rot and this one can run out. So yeah, what we'll do is we'll wait for this to run out, send a green signal, and then yeah, then we can try and work out what the time is. The only thing what I'm thinking is because we might need to send one every cycle, so I'm kind of thinking maybe we dump the timer sensor to something a bit slower, like 300, say. Yeah, we'll keep the tree eating. Also, we've got to make sure we don't run out of food or something silly. The tree eats a lot of barbecue. You know, it's eating 70,000 kilocalories a cycle. That's like 70 dupes, which is, you know, another 50% of my dupes. So that wouldn't be great. Okay, do we turn this one back on? No, cancel that. Hopefully there's no more gas. There's still flipping... Yeah. It's definitely polluted water that's coming across here. I'm pretty sure it's coming up here and then just drifting through into that, which is very annoying. And this is still a mess. But hopefully, by getting rid of that, we'll sort the problem. Yeah. And the vacuum down here continues. We're on 500 micrograms now. Almost. How is this on 7 and they haven't done it? That's unreachable. Ah. Well, that would make sense. But these should be reachable. Except they're waiting for aluminium, which we probably don't have. Because it's probably stuck in here. That's not ideal. I mean, I could try and use lead in there, or I suppose we could just swap it to steel. Steel feels bad. But yes, that is that's not great. Right, okay, cool. We're done on supercoolant here as well. I suppose we may as well empty that in. I try and vacuum here, or just move this here. So no, I'm just trying to get it to be only CO2, basically. So I'm trying to fill it with CO2 by just removing any other bits so that they don't get stuck. That's not reachable either. Should be able to jump across there. Where's my dupes? They can't get from there to there. See. Okay, alright, well, we'll leave that one for now because they've got to get that done. Oh, I suppose, no, hold on, there was a ladder segment there. That's the one. That's what I used on the one below to sort that out. I guess we can close this up. I don't see why not. Frankie's starving. Brick the toplet. No, we just... I could do. These pumps will get it at some point. Also, annoyingly, we're still getting the polluted water coming in Bit of oxygen coming in. Oh, Steve's falling. Circuit overloaded. It's this flipping... Oh, these transit tubes access takes so much power. Crazy. Crazy. Right, so rocket-wise we're going out, we're coming back. And hopefully Ukera is just munching through this, so we should end up with a load of nice resin over here. Ooh, we have 37 kilos, which is like enough for one go of Visco gel, which is insane, but you know. We'll we can at least get somewhere with this. I think we're probably going to slowly boil these solar panels as well. Maybe. I don't know if the steam is touching it, it's licking it. It's getting a tiny bit hotter every time. We're going to break these, I suspect. But yeah, I mean, this seems to be working for sure. So the question is, how much... This is 27 kilos is... So it's 25 kilos to 100 100,000 kilocalories, I think. Is this method of boiling resin efficient? Well, it's kind of a bit improvised, really, silly. It's not a proper... yeah, it claims the full amount. Yeah, there's no losses here because it's retaining the liquid on this tile and then it immediately flashes to the components. So I don't think we're losing any. Although in theory some could spill off the side, I don't know. But I think it's flashing immediately. I'm not 100% sure. What is... I can't remember the conversion rate. Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know. There's only so much I can do, to be honest. Without, like, if you don't drip it, you'd have to periodically boil it. So, yeah, I'm just using the heat that's already buried in this dirt that I overheated, actually, finally, for a good use. So, it seems to be working fairly well. We are getting a good amount of resin, so that's great. We'll work with that. Okay.